was your Tyler back with the beginning of my Pirates of the Caribbean movie review. So we're gonna start with the first one, which was The Curse of the Black Pearl. And this is one of the movie reviews I want to talk about for 2 years now. And yeah. So let's get on to it. This was the beginning of a trilogy of movies, so let's get on to it. Release date here in the United States was July 9th, 2003. 20 years ago? Huh. Um, but anyways. So, and then we won't get a sequel until 3 years later in 2006. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get on to it. In 1720, Governor Wimpley's son and his daughter Elizabeth sail aboard his HMS Dawson Littering Norse's crew, recovering a shipwreck survivor. Will Turner Elizabeth takes a gold medal from about Will's neck before seeping a ship with a black snails. 8 years later, or in Port Royal, Jameson, Northern is proposed to Camorin and proposed to Elizabeth at Fort Charles. Elizabeth cousin make her faint and fall into the water below, causing the meltdown to tempt a Pole's Captain Jack Sparrow, who immediately arrived commanding a ship rescuing Elizabeth before escaping Commandos Northerners, who indefinitely Jack will with a pirate brand. Well, now a blacksmith meets a blacksmith meets Jack in a fight along enough for Sparrow to be imposed. The night Pearl Royal is attacked by the Black Pearl, the ship Elizabeth saw several years earlier, simmering for the meltdown involved. Harry Elizabeth is taken aboard to meet Captain Barbarossa, although she gives her name as Elizabeth Turner to Comel, her indefinitely as the government daughter. Barbaros takes Elizabeth with them. Barbaros explains that the mountains is one of 882 actual gold pieces in a store chest using to barbarian curse him to stop his slaughter, but because of conjuring greed, the Handling gods place a curse on the gold. Barbara's crew found the treasure at Islandale Mandarin, but after spending it, they felt the taste nothing and turned into immortal undead skeletons in the moonlight. To lift the curse, Barbara's crew must return all the gold, with their blood. Having discovered that Boopstop Bill Turner sent a place to his child, Barbara sent Bootstamp to the bottom of the ocean, abandoning Elizabeth to boat ship child Barbsana instead, to use her blood instead. To save Elizabeth, will free Jack, who in turn that Turner is the son of Bootstamp Bill that discovered Nordren with a stage attempt to steal the Daltons, allow them to command the HMS and Terrence, then head to Toriola to find Josephine and Gabriels, and rescuing a crew will learn from Gabriels and that Sparrow will captain of the Black Pearls before Bobsa orient a mutiny and more him on an island arrive at Isla del Mustard. Jack will sing into the treasure gatherer where Balsa fails to lift the curse with Elizabeth's Turner blood. Will and Elizabeth escape with Mandarin on the inspiration while Sparrow is captured by Bobsra and locked in a bridge aboard the Pearl. A battle ensued between the Pearl and the Inspiration, with the crew captured and the ship destroyed. Having realized it is his blood, Bosra needs will surrender himself to secure Elizabeth's freedom. Bosra agrees, but Mordra, Jack, and Elizabeth, the next morning, Elizabeth makes a smoke signal that Jack and Elizabeth are rescued aboard the Dantes. It's Elizabeth except Nordra's marriage proposed to the command, then to rescue Will from Boston. That night, Bob and Jack and Nordra make a plan to ambush the pirates at Isla del Mandra, but Rancher plans to ambush the pirates himself, and Sparrow confirms Batra is not lift the curse until they are killed. Northwest man having attention the battle to come. Jack suddenly plans to con himself to become immortal, then frees Will and duels Bobsra in the cave as Northra's crew battles skeletons. Abandon the Elizabeth speaks off to free Jack's crew, who flees on the Pearl, leaving Swan to save Will and Jack by himself after Elizabeth helped defeat some Bobsra's crew. Sparrow shot Bobsra just as Will returns, both remaining cons with their blood into the chest, lifting the curse. Now mortals, Bobsra dies from Sparrow's gunshot, and the rest of Bobsra's crew killed or surrender. And yeah, shoots him. And yeah, and also we got the first case of that monkey also. At Port Royal, Will discover his love for Elizabeth before rescuing Jack, who is about to be hanged after a sexual. Jack and Will are surrounded by Elizabeth by their side, choosing Turner over Northwood, who stands down. Sparrow fell down into the water, then is rescued by the Black Pearl and her new crew. North is discovered to give Sparrow one day head start before pursued government. Swan gives his blessing to Will and Elizabeth while Jack Sparrow is made captain of the Pearl and sails off to the horizon. Yeah, it was a first good start to the movies. I give it an A minus, not an A minus. So yeah. So next up, we're gonna talk about the sequel, Dead Man's Chest. Yeah, Dead Man's Chest. Also, Crown Shit was shit. It was worse in 2018. That's all I have to say about that. Regardless, like this, comment if you're new to this channel and my secondary channel, which on Thursday you're gonna see Survivor Series 98. Subscribe to both, and tomorrow I'll do my top 10 worst matches in WWE. I might do that live. I know I was supposed to do it in December, but fuck it. I've been avoiding it. I'm doing it tomorrow for live again, and you're gonna see another action figure stuff also. Like this, comment, subscribe to my main channel right here and my secondary channel also to get new videos, to see new videos in there. Bye. Click the notification bells also. Bye.